customer gathering. Now she has a big team as well. She built a team. However, she's one of the best customer getters in the company, and she's right here in St. Louis. So what I want you to do is just simply tell them approximately per month what you make from your bonus pools and your PQB just off getting customers yourself, approximately. And so they can get an idea of what can be earned if you didn't want to do anything but go get customers.
My name is Naomi Barbour. I'm a stay-at-home track mom. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and roughly about, I'm going to say probably about $3 grand for customers, just for customers.
So, now she's one of the best in the company, but she makes roughly $3,000 a month for helping people lose weight. How many guys, I mean, you didn't build a team, you didn't go teach people to teach people to teach people, but you're able to make an extra $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 a month or more just for going out there and getting customers. Who wouldn't mind having a little business like that? That's what she's been able to do. That's what she's been able to do. Awesome story. Okay, these three right here are all, in the last 60 days, brand new BMW qualifiers. So give it up for us. Where you're from, and then how it feels to be a brand new BMW, how it's impacted your life.
Hi, I'm Adelsberger. I am a teacher, and I'm from Lake St. Louis. It feels wonderful. I haven't gotten my BMW yet, but it feels wonderful to be a qualifier. I qualified 95 days, and I don't even feel like I'm working. I have all new friends, new family. It feels wonderful.
How much extra income?
Last month I made $2,400.
What percentage, if I can ask this, of that is that in relationship to your full-time career?
I surpassed my full-time career. Thank you.
Just a little side business, a little hobby.
Okay, I'm Alex Adelsberger, her daughter. I am 21 years old. I'm a full-time college student, so this Tuesday I hit RE.
How many days?
Wait. What's that feel like, and how much you making compared to a full-time college student salary?
Well, it feels amazing, first of all. And I'm going to school to be a teacher, so it feels pretty amazing. I'm probably never going to make what I'm making this month, ever, so. 2 days.
32 days! Give it up for me!
I'm Christy Keck. I am a school teacher as well. I'm seeing a pattern here. I earned my BMW. It took me a little bit longer than these ladies. I earned it in 6 months. However, once I made the decision, it was really about a 2-week run, to be honest. It feels amazing. A little bit of my story is early last year, my husband and I filed bankruptcy and lost our cars. So to be able to look out the front window and see a paid for BMW with a "Told You So" plate on it.
Okay, I'll be here with you. And a teacher's salary, what do you make approximately on a monthly basis in percentage to your teacher's salary?
More than half.
So she makes more than 50% in her side business that she does in relationship to her teacher's salary. And she got a brand new "Told You So" BMW in her driveway. Give it up for Christine. First thing, these guys are new shareholders, but that's not the important thing. The important thing is it's Courtney's birthday today. This is going to be fun. Here's what we're going to do the worst rendition of "Happy Birthday" that we can possibly think of. Here's what we're going to do. I need all the ladies in the room to sing like men. And I need all the men in the room to sing like ladies. Will you guys play along with me on this? Yeah. On the count of 3, We're going to sing Courtney's her name. Happy birthday. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Courtney. Happy birthday to you.
They're two of the newest shareholders in St. Louis.
Thanks, Nick. Incredible. We started.
Doing your female voice. Your female voice.
We started 28 months ago. I actually sat in our brother-in-law Kyle's his living room 28 months ago. I wanted nothing to do with this challenge. I was a total hater. I said, "There's no way you're gonna get me drinking one of the milkshakes." Brandon was like, he was just fat and angry. I mean, it was bad. Courtney got started getting really smoking hot, and I decided it was probably.
I wasn't always smoking hot.
I mean.
Rewind.
You gotta keep singing. I'm just kidding.
Right. She got started, and I got started. We lost 70 pounds combined, guys. The challenge works.
Yeah, so that's a little, and thank you, by the way. That was the most beautiful rendition of Happy Birthday. I will hold it with me forever. You know, so the product worked. When we started, we kind of got started because of the health aspect. We had a 1 and 3-year-old at the time, and we just weren't the parents that they deserved. So we dropped weight really quickly, and you know, I kind of saw all of this, and I was, you know, I'm a high school English teacher. We have a lot of teachers in the house. Very noble profession, but we were kind of in a situation financially that, you know, wasn't where we ever dreamed of being. Kind of doing everything correct, you know, and doing everything right. So we thought, so how many of you have children? Yeah, and so we have, you know, children, and daycare is kind of expensive, and, you know, it was a lot for us to do, you know, having decent jobs. And when my son was born, he was born with a hole in his heart. Raise your hand if you know anyone with a medical condition of any sort. Yeah, or is dealing with something. So when you live paycheck to paycheck and you have something like added on, it kind of brings you more than you can bear. So we had a short sale at our home. You know, we were in an apartment, so we were getting healthy, and I just started sharing this as we were walking through life. And my husband was working 2 extra jobs. So in the first month, I had to Google network marketing. I had no idea what it was. So in the first month of just sharing it, you know, we were able to allow him to quit his 2nd and 3rd job. So or you know someone who does, you know, you could be the person like Brandon Janice who shared it with us. He didn't even know he was saving our lives, but he presented us with that opportunity. In 1 year spare time sharing it, you know, we matched my teacher's salary, and in 2 years we matched both of our salaries. Woo! So yeah. I often think in life we talk about ownership. Like, I own my house, I own my car, I own my education. And when we started to think about it, we don't own anything we have. Like, I don't even own my own education. I still owe $60,000. And when I was offered a piece of this company, it was something we'd never had the opportunity to have in our entire lives. So we are thankful, we are grateful. You know, we are not stopping till every person we know has the same opportunity. And you know, if we can do it Googling network marketing, I think everybody in here can as well.
You gotta hug Chris first because he's the crier.
That's true.
Last couple for tonight. These guys are indeed one of the 55 millionaires. I was with them in Chicago last night. Huge hearts, amazing work ethic, decorated in the military, single mom butt kicker that came together, and now they're Vibe millionaires. Give it up for Matt and John.
Chicago, and we're so thrilled to have you for the Chicago. Who was that? Who was it? But we're thrilled. I have to tell you, the challenge has changed our life. We actually had a career in direct selling. We were with the company for 15 years. As Nick mentioned, Matt's background was military, Green Beret. He was a U.S. Army Ranger. He was a trauma medic on the industry, which is what led him into the direct selling industry because it gave him flexibility. I was a broke single mom when I entered this industry 18 years ago. But we walked away from that 15-year career because we fell in love with what Vi was doing. They were making an impact. There's nothing like making money while making a difference. And we were both 85 pounds heavier when we started the challenge 3.5 years ago. It's changed our life together. 85 pounds together. And I said, you know what? I mean, he had high blood pressure, high cholesterol. You know, he's 57 years old. You never know that. But I have to tell you, I'm happy he traded in his moves for pecs. I have to say that. But we challenged everyone we knew, loved, and cared about because everyone deserves to know about this. Everyone. The lives we're changing, the ripple effect from people challenging others. It's been the most rewarding work we've ever done. And we actually got our BMW quickly. We've helped hundreds do the same, which has been amazing. It's not about our story. It's about the stories we get to create every single day. It's about the stories of the people up here that have been changing their lives and making that decision to take control of their health. I have fallen in love with that. And with that, I'll turn it over to Matt.
All I have to say is you guys will probably do really good at selling milkshakes because you suck at singing. On a serious note, we're proud to be here. And like John said, I'm a military guy, so I had a pretty rough bedside manner when I started in direct sales. And if a guy with that background can make it to a 7-figure lifestyle in this industry, then I'm thinking just about anybody can. It has been told to me many times in my 23 years in direct sales that the people that are closest to you, the 5 people that you surround yourself with and spend the most amount of your time with, your friends, those 5 people are going to predict your income 3 to 5 years down the road. So if you have friends with low incomes, you're going to have the low income with them. If you have friends that have a higher income, you're going to ascend the ladder. And 3.5 years ago, we had been stuck between $35,000 and $38,000 a month, and I know that if you're not making that right now, you're like, oh, poor Matt. When I got frustrated, I was there for 15 years, and I kept hitting my head on the roof, hitting my head on the ceiling, hitting my head on the ceiling. And the economic turn, and we started watching Nick set his company up. We were watching him on the internet, and they grew, and they grew, and they grew. And after the 2nd year, I said, let's call him. And her first comment was, he ain't gonna call us back, we're nobody. I go, he's gonna call us back, or I'm gonna hunt him down, because I wanna talk to him. We had lunch together, we fell in love with his mission, we fell in love with him, and when we left there that day, I said, we have just elevated our peer group to a new level, and we're gonna go with them, we're gonna go all in. And it's been a life-changing endeavor for us. We love him as a person, he's like a brother to us. Actually, he's like a son to me, but it's like brother to us. But what a way to go to work for have somebody running the company that's half your age, because then I know that he's not going to stop before I do. Residual income means a lot when the guy driving the train is young enough to make sure the income outlives you.